with 2 holes in my heart and one in my main aorta valve. And I was born with it. And when I got older, I started following up with DuPont Hospital. They checked me since I was a little baby. They said there's a chance I might need surgery, but there's a good chance my holes might close over. I did that for years. Every couple years, they said it's a good chance it might close over. So a deal came up in my family that I couldn't go and get my checkup for a couple years. So I went July, and they ran tests on me. They ran tests on me. I got my test done. They said to me, the doctors came in, they said, Mr. Stanley, you need surgery. Your aorta valve is leaking mildly. It's nothing you need to jump into. We can do this 6 months, maybe a year ahead. So we came back, told Dad, told everybody, came back. We went to the University of Maryland. They basically said the same thing, but they wanted to do it sooner than later. So fast forward a couple weeks, my cousin had a 16th birthday party in Ohio, and Pastor Eli Wells and Uncle Jimmy Wells called my father up. He said, Spanky, the hospital right here in Cleveland's the best. If you can get him in, get him in. Somehow the Lord made a way that I got in that Monday. The party was Saturday. The appointment was Monday. So we go in. They run a test on me. The doctor said, you need surgery immediately. Your aorta valve was getting destroyed. And he said, I want to get this done right away, as soon as possible. And he said, go home and come back in 2 weeks. I gotta run another test on you. We go home, we come back. They said at DuPont, the hole in my aorta valve was 7 centimeters. It was nothing. It was nothing to worry about. They looked at it. It was 14 centimeters. He said, you need to get this done. And the doctor looked at my father. Well, I'm getting ahead of my story. I'm Divvy. I'm sorry. We got that scheduled done. We got the surgery scheduled for Monday. That was a Friday. Then 2 days we went for pre-op. I ended up coming down with a chest cold. He said, I'm not going to operate on you. Go home and get better and come back. Well, the surgery was September 11th. We go in, they open me up, and the doctor came out, and my dad is right there, he'll tell you. He said, when he came out to the waiting room to my mom and dad, the doctor sunk in the chair. He said, Mr. Stanley, he said, your boy, if he wasn't here in 2 days, he'd been gone. And they were originally supposed to patch 2 holes in my aorta valve. It was 4 holes, and the left side of my heart was getting all the blood flow. My right side wasn't. Imagine a tire, the doctor said. He said it was getting ready to pop. My heart had an aneurysm. So what was a 2-hour surgery became an 8-hour surgery. And he said, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of my story. It's only God. All I'm saying tonight, if you need a mountain moved, my God's more than able. My God is more than able. The doctor said to my father, he saw him paying all the tests out of pocket. He said, how are you planning on paying for this? You don't have insurance. He said to me, my dad said to him, is there any way we can finance it? Put some money down, finance it. He said, I ain't no millionaire. He said, I drive F-150. He said, but I know a guy. He said, can you stay around for another day? The man called my dad back 4 o'clock that next day. He said, Mr. Stanley, he said, everything's paid for. Everything's taken care of. And all I can say tonight, church, is 2,000 years ago, you ran up a bill that you couldn't pay. But God footed that bill at the cross. And that's all I got to say. I want to thank you all tonight for listening to me.
Amen. Amen. Come on. Amen. Great and mighty things the Lord have done. Look what the Lord have done. Amen. Amen. Great and mighty things. And may I add, the operation was $250,000. The Bible said that God would cause man to give unto your bosom. Come on, amen. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That's the kind of God we serve. Unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we'd ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. Amen. We serve a good God.